Hola Aries, welcome to your love reading for August 2018. I will be starting off with Alpha Aries. You are an Alpha Aries. If you are assertive, outgoing, and you identify with masculine energies, you're more than welcome to stick around for the beta reading too. But I just want to let you know what the energies I'm focusing on when I do these readings, okay? This is a general reading. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. My rates and info are below, along with my email. So just send me an email and we can go ahead and set that up for you if you are interested. 2018 sun moon readings are up in my playlist. Go look up your sun moon signs. Check out your behavioral traits and your predictions for 2018. It doesn't matter when you see it. When you see it is when you were meant to view it. I'm also putting up compatibility readings slowly but surely. I'm working on Libra right now, so also check those out in my playlist. I am on the Instinco app, so if you need a quick answer to a quick question, text me, text only. And then finally, I will be leaving a bonus Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it be a crush, a current, or an ex. So let's see what's going on with Alpha Aries. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity for Alpha Aries for love, August 2018. Can you show us previous energies they passed out of? Can you show us what they can expect in August? And how will they be moving out of August into September? Please grant me the objectivity to read these cards as they're intended to be read and say your messages as you intend them to be said for Alpha Aries, love, August 2018, and the period surrounding it. Can you please show me energies prior to August, love energies prior to August 2018, Alpha Aries? What were their previous love energies? Keep on hoping for the love story to show up in one of these readings. All right. Trying to figure out if there's a glare. I don't know. I'm just adjusting the lighting here because I'm feeling like there's a glare. Sorry about that. Just bear with me. I think I would have done the lighting beforehand. I don't know. I can never tell because the angle that I'm looking at. Okay, we'll work with it. Alrighty. So we have the Strength card in reverse. Can you please show me love energies for Alpha Aries? Alpha Aries. Love energies. We have the Sun card in reverse. Some of you guys might be dealing with a Leo. We have 2 Leo cards here. And then moving out of August into September, we have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so let's start off with the Strength card. And the Strength card indicates, you know, feeling weak, feeling disgrace. Sometimes somebody has abused their authority in some way when it comes to the Strength card in reverse in the love reading. And I was just checking on something while I was doing that. It's a loss of confidence and a loss of self-esteem. So this is what you guys, the energies that you guys were going through prior to August 2018. There's always a sense of doubt. So I kind of feel like if you're in a relationship, you're doubting if this relationship was right for you. If you're looking for a relationship, you guys aren't really overly confident about entering the relationship or dating or what have you. That's an issue for you guys. Or maybe some of you just are feeling you're not good enough for a relationship. You don't feel secure in it. You're wondering if you're having insecurities. How does your partner feel about you? You're feeling insecure about how they feel about you. Do they have the feelings that you want, those strong feelings? And you might be careful of that kind of talk because it's going to end up making you anxious or, well, sorry, it was in the past. So it could have ended up making you anxious or being overly protective about the relationship or wanting to save the relationship. Okay. So because of these feelings going into August, we have the Sun card in reverse. So that's, I always say it's like a black cloud in front of the sun. There's something hanging over your head. Something is amiss. And you're off balance. Things are good, but they aren't as good as they could be. And this could go either way. It could be a relationship or if you were pursuing a relationship. I was trying to see what else I'm kind of getting from this. But this might be why. It might be these factors here that are feeding in this relationship. And if that just kind of cleared up, then everything could very well be warm and sunny, so to speak. We move into August into September. So going into August into September, we have the 9 of Pentacles. Somebody could be feeling neglected. Somebody is putting something ahead of a personal life. So someone's feeling neglected, and this could be causing setbacks in a relationship. This could be causing setbacks to you finding a relationship. Someone's having, you know, there's delays because of somebody's foolish action, somebody not choosing wisely. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse often indicates financial dependence of some sort. So could be a matter of a workaholic. You're involved with a workaholic, or you're being a workaholic yourself. And you guys definitely have that drive where, you know, when it's something and you want something, you want to push something through. It can be all consuming for you to push a project forward, or, you know, a work or what have you. And other things kind of get lost in the equation. So, you know, it could be that. But I'm going to be pulling clarifiers on this. Can you please provide clarification on the Strength card in reverse? Why is the Strength card here in reverse for Alpha Aries? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for Strength card in reversed. Alpha Aries. Who is this person? What is this energy? I didn't even like how that shuffle started off. So let me back up. Person, personality, perspective. Ooh. King of Swords. Person. No, I'm sorry. The Knave of Swords. Independence. The Wheel of Fortune. All right, so I'm getting from the Knave of Swords. The Knave of Swords is usually very curious, observing stuff, very alert, gathering information to figure out how to proceed in regards to something. A little bit of spying going on. So somebody could be spying on you. You're spying on someone. You're checking somebody out. But then the Nine of Pentacles here talks about independence, somebody being independent. I'm wondering if it's this independent person that we have that's kind of making you feel weakened, or made you feel weakened. The insecurities could be coming from, they're so independent, they have everything that they want. You're starting to think that maybe they don't need you. Because they have everything they want, and that talk is starting to go on. It makes you feel unsure of yourself, doubting yourself. And you could be looking into things with this Knave of Swords. So you could be having insecurities and saying, wait, this person has it all. What do they need me for? You know, it's making you feel like you're standing on shaky ground. So because of that, you start looking into things. You start seeing, maybe some of you might be seeing who else they're talking to, what they're doing, what's going on. And the Wheel of Fortune, it's funny because the Wheel of Fortune is about a turning point and good fortune, but in this, I feel like it's risk. So whatever you're doing, however you're trying to find out what's going on in regards to this person, I feel like you know it's a risky kind of gamble what you're doing. Either they might find out, or you know, what have you. And I feel like you almost know you shouldn't be doing it. Maybe you don't think it's the right way of going about things, but for you, it feels kind of necessary right now. You kind of need to know what's going on to be reassured. I almost feel like a reassurance of some sort. I almost feel like a little bit like you guys might be that lion there, like because that cat in that picture is really reassuring that lion. You know, he's kind of bowed down. He's not at his best. And that cat's kind of like giving me a head massage or stroking him. Like, it's going to be okay. It's going to be fine. And I think that's what you guys are looking for. Some kind of reassurance, either to move forward in a relationship, get into a new relationship, or in your current relationship. Can you please provide clarification on the Sun card in reverse? Why is the Sun card in reverse? Who is this person? What is this? Who is this person? What is this energy? What additional messages for the Sun card in reverse for Alpha Aries? I'm strongly getting Leo. So much of the fact that I've almost said it a few times. Okay. I mean, like, outright in my sentences. And it would make sense. Fire, fire. Okay, Death card in reverse. Oh, and these two just came popping on out. The Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups in reverse. Death card in reverse. Okay, so the Death card is the card of Scorpio. The Star card is the card of Aquarius. Let's get those signs out of the way right now if it resonates. And what I'm kind of getting is that you're coming to this conclusion in August that in order for there to be hope, in order for there to be a miracle to happen, this current relationship, how it is right now, has to kind of die, or whatever is unhealthy in it has to kind of die. I'm getting from the Death card, there has to be big changes. So big changes in regards to maybe letting go of these insecurities you have, these behaviors that you're having. It could be you or the other person. It flip-flops. So just, and you have to let go of these in order for things to move on. These, I feel like it's behavioral patterns. And that's, the Star card is here to say, so once you go ahead and do that, there will be hope for this relationship to renew. There'll be renewal. You know, miracles can happen in this relationship. It can totally turn itself around. And this Eight of Cups is here to tell me that you, because you're not ready to fully leave this relationship, or they aren't fully ready to leave this relationship. So they're kind of, you know, maybe considering options, but they don't want to leave without any kind of closure. So they feel like, you know, returning to fix what's wrong. And this is how you go about fixing it between the Death card and the Star card. It really is in the Death card mostly. So whatever that black cloud is that's hanging over this or hanging over you, you kind of got to make that old you die, or that problem that you have in your relationship die, in order for things to kind of turn around. Can you please provide clarification on the Nine of Pentacles? Why is the Nine of Pentacles here reversed? Or Nine of Coins, what have you, for Alpha Aries? Who is this person? Is this energy? Additional messages, please. Nine of Pentacles, person, personality. Nine of Swords in reversed. Coming out of it. The two. Okay, so that's what happens then. Because we have the Two of Cups in reverse. So the Nine of Swords. So going into September, you realize that this stuff is really kind of fear-based things. It was caused by over-worrying. It was, and a rock bottom had to be hit in terms of that in order for there to be recovery. And I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles, somebody, it was just the way that they thought that they were being neglected. They weren't actually being neglected. It was their thought patterns kind of make it set up to be that way. And once that's addressed, you guys can get back to the Two of Cups here, where you guys kind of like see eye to eye, renew your relationship, or even if it's a new relationship, just kind of like getting on an equal plane so you guys can pursue a relationship of soulmates, or love partnership, deep commitment, harmony returning, a true partnership with the Two of Cups. And then we have the King of Chalices in reverse, but somebody's still uncertain. Yeah, I don't feel like, with the King of Cups, I don't feel like it comes full circle here. The King of Cups tells me that even though you guys are working on things, or you're working on yourself, you're not fully there yet. There's still some, you know, emotional manipulation you or the other person has to work on, moodiness they need to work on, some codependent behavior. The Nine of Pentacles can be a codependent energy, needing someone so badly. So I feel like with the King of Cups, this is still being worked on. The feelings are uncertain, and you're working on, or you or the other person are working on getting in control of your emotions, getting more mature in terms of emotions. But at least I feel like that problem has been identified. So either the problem has been identified within a relationship, or if you're single and you're trying to pursue a relationship. But all over, I like that you guys are trying to move forward in regards to, what am I trying to say? A healthier, and I'm just getting some notes out here so that I know what the title of this is, because I'll just forget. So you guys know to move on, like, in a healthier way, because you know how it's working right now isn't working. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. I'm going to move on to the Beta Leos. See, I said Leo again. I knew it was going to come out. The Beta Aries, like I said, welcome to stick around. I'm going to go ahead and mention that if this reading resonated, consider a personal reading. My rates, info, and email are below. Just send me an email. My 2018 Sun Moon readings are in the playlist. Go check those out. My compatibility readings are going up in the playlist. Go check those out. I'm on the Instant Go app. Text only, please. And then finally, I will be leaving a Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it be a crush, a current, or an ex. Okay? Like I said, please feel free to stick around for the beta version. All right? Hola, Beta Aries. This is your love reading for August 2018. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. If it does resonate, Consider a personal reading. My rates and info are below, in addition to my email, which is also below. Just shoot me an email. We can go ahead and set that up. I am doing beta Aries, okay? So you are a beta Aries. If you are introverted, introspective, and you identify with female energies, I'm just letting you know what I'm focusing on while I'm doing this reading. Other things to mention, my 2018 Sun Moon readings are up in the playlist. Go look up what your Sun Moon sign is and then check out your behavioral traits in addition to predictions for 2018. It doesn't matter what time of year. When you see it is when you're meant to view it. Also, compatibility readings are going up at a snail's pace, but they are going up. Check those out in the playlist. I'm on the Instant Go app, text only, however. And then finally, I'll be leaving a Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it be a crush, a current, or an ex, okay? So let's see what's going on for beta Aries. And if I say Leo, I'm sorry. It's because of the alpha reading that I had. There was a lot of Leo in that. So Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, the universe, can you please provide your truth or wisdom or clarity for beta Aries for love, the month of August 2018. What were their previous energies they came out of? What can they expect, and how will they be moving out of August into September? Please grant me the objectivity to read these cards as they're intended to be read and say your messages as you intend to be said for beta Leos love 2018. Can you please show me? I did say Leos, didn't I? Oh my God. Okay, please show me previous energies for beta Aries. Previous energies for beta Aries. It'll be trippy if Leo cards show up. Okay, we have the One of Wands in reversed. Can you please show me energies they can expect in August 2018? Love energies. We have the King of Swords in reversed. And then moving out of, we have the Nine of Swords. Jesus, I want my fairy tale reading. Where is it? It's not this one. Everyone's going to hate me with these readings. Okay, I don't know. I'm just going to rename my channel Negative Tarot Reader, LLC. I try, I really do. Okay, so we have the One of Wands in reverse. Okay, from a relationship reading, from a love reading, trying to get something off of the ground and it didn't happen. Maybe you approached somebody and they rejected you. There's rejection involved with this. Maybe you tried to get something off the ground. There was a false start. There was a delay. Sometimes it can leave you feeling a little disimpassioned, a little bit like, you know, the wind has gotten knocked out of your sails because of this. Because I do feel like it was something you kind of felt would get off the ground, but it didn't for whatever reason. I will pull clarifiers on these, of course. Now we have the King of Swords in reverse. So this could be a person you're dealing with. I hope it's not you guys. Because for some of you, and this could be a small percentage, I'm just going to say, you got rebuffed over here and your reaction is to do this. Maybe use your mental power to try to get this person to come around. Maybe you turn into a little bit of a loose cannon. Maybe you're trying to do anything you can to win this person. Maybe you're putting them under unreasonable pressure. And if it's not you, it could be the other person. But I kind of get, and it could be the other person. So you rejected them, and now they're trying to win at any cost. They're trying to win you over, and they're not doing it in a very nice way. They're doing it in a little bit of oppressive way, but, you know, through intelligence, using their, you know, mental power and their intelligence to kind of figure out how to work their way sort of in. And then the Nine of Swords here, this is causing somebody a huge amount of anxiety. So either you're the person doing this and it's causing you anxiety and depression and keeping you awake at night and worrying a lot of negative emotions, talking very badly about yourself, all that stuff. It's causing that for you or the other person, this kind of behavior. So rejection, oppressive, negative emotions to the point of, you know. And this guy's looking in a mirror here. So a lot of times I think it's a lot of bad self-talk going on. Maybe you got rejected and then you or the other person got rejected. Try to force it to happen. It didn't happen. So then it results in, oh, you're not good enough. Yada, 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 all that stuff that you or the other person shouldn't be saying to themselves. Okay, can you please provide clarification on the One of Wands? Why is the One of Wands here for beta Aries? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for beta Aries. Who is this person? What is this energy? One of Wands, person, personality, perspective, person, personality, Prospective person. Okay, we had the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, one of the reasons why this probably did not get off the ground, you or this other person, probably the other person, had a very selfish agenda. They were all about themselves. A bit of an egomaniac, could have been a narcissist, very materialistic. The Four of Cups. Four of Cups with the Three of Pentacles. Are you getting a real ego from this person? Okay, so I am getting an ego because now I have the Three of Pentacles, and I'll get to that Four of Cups. What I did get from the Four of Cups is you put more than you should have into this person, and then you ended up missing opportunities as a result. Opportunities doesn't have to be suitors. It could be just areas of your life that you lost in because I'm getting a really strong sense of ego from this person, and they don't work well with others because we have the Three of Pentacles here. So when they kind of come on the scene, they cause dissension in the ranks, and they feel like their work isn't valued. They come in with a sense of ego. And this Four of Cups kind of leads me to believe, and I'm surprised with you guys, being an Aries and all, you're trying to placate them. And in doing so, I feel like you missed out on things because of that. So I'm getting a really strong energy of an egoist or someone that, you know, likes to win. And they don't always take other people's feelings into account. This could be an ex, you know, re-entering. I mean, I'm not seeing any, but I'm just trying to think of people who have this energy. And keep in mind, love readings don't always have to be romantic love. There's love in family. There's love in friendships. God, there's even love in business sometimes. Okay, King of Swords in reverse. Who is this person? What's this energy? Additional messages, please, for this King of Swords. Whoever this person is, they're causing a lot of angst. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles here with this King of Swords. I feel like you don't want to be with this person. Six of Cups. So there you go. It could be an ex interfering. Because here's the Nine of Pentacles. Very single energy. Able to take care of yourself. Able to, you know, do things your way. Not having a need or want for anybody. Only allowing people in who add to your life. Someone who's worthy of your love. It's a very independent, self-sufficient energy here. So this could be an ex kind of coming back and trying to dominate you somehow. And that could very well be their energy with the Knight of Wands. Kind of rushing in and trying to, it might even be a sex offer they try to make you. But the Knight of Wands is, he's a real free-spirited person, passionate, creative. Comes in very quickly. I wonder if you're going back to thinking about how, like, it used to be. I can't ascertain whether that Knight of Wands is you or the other person, but I'm getting, just because of their energy being so forceful, that it's them. They're very drawn to how you are now, because you're very independent. They either want you back, but they're not a good person to have back, is what I'm getting. Okay, can you please provide clarification here? Why is this Nine of Swords here? Why is the Nine of Swords here for Beta Aries as they move forward? Through September, August to September. Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages, please. Nine of Swords, person, personality, perspective, person, personality. Okay, I'm pushing this out. The Emperor, there it is, a really strong energy. That might be you, though. That's your card, the Aries card. Duh. Justice card in reverse. Okay. So this person is causing you a lot of anxiety. And I feel like what you do is you kind of let them know, being the Emperor, because that's your card, that you're not going to put up with this. I feel like with the Nine of Swords, you actually, you know, too much is going on. You realize how they're affecting you. So you kind of tell them, I'm just not going to put up with this anymore. And you create boundaries, and you kind of, you assert authority over them. You turn the tables on them, and you say, listen, you better respect me. You better respect these boundaries that I set up for myself, because you were causing me so much anxiety. And that is not cool. The Justice card in reverse, which is the card of Libra, if that resonates, but it's in reverse. So you're kind of letting them know they're being unfair. They're treating you badly, and you're not going to put up with it. They're being unfair. They're being a bigot. They might even be being dishonest. They might be causing legal problems for you, and you're just telling them, I'm not going to put up with it anymore. I am really getting a strong X vibe, and it's necessary for you to do this, because this Three of Swords, so that you can move on from this person. This person is having difficulty moving on from you. They're having a problem physically healing from you. So I feel like that's why they're doing these actions. They keep on coming back. And you're kind of telling them, no, we need to move on from this. I'm sorry, but because sometimes apologies come along with it. I'm sorry it didn't work out. And I'm sorry I need to assert myself and tell you where I stand in regards to this. But you definitely turn this around. And I think because this person ends up pushing too much, you get pushed to a point where you realize how much it's affecting your life. And you're not going to have that, or your lifestyle. So you just decide to step up and let them know. Well, the Justice card in reverse can be not being able to find your voice. If you don't find your voice, you go about doing it another way, because you realize it's unfair and you just aren't going to take it anymore. And that's the only way that you can kind of move on and heal. And the only way they can move on and heal. Someone has to step up and let it be known how things are going to be. Okay. Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. Keep in mind, if it resonates, consider a personal reading. Rates and info below, including my email. Send me an email. My 2018 Sun Moon readings are in the playlist. Check those out. My compatibility readings are in the playlist. Check those out. I'm on the Instant Go app if you need a quick answer to a quick question, text only. And then I will leave a Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, a current, an ex, or this person. Alrighty, otherwise I'll see you guys mid-month. Adios from Veronica Garnet, guys. Bye.